balls right now, so where do you want to play the first one?
I want to play the first
baby.
one at 7.
My wibble.
Beautiful.
These plugged in.
These are plugged in, I'm sure.
These for a battery.
Desperately want this.
Because that's what it's supposed to look like, what it's at. When it's normal. But the whole thing, the whole center moves to reveal something.
To reveal something?
Yeah.
Oh,
or
to turn into an actual clock. Oh, that's really cool. I love this.
Oh, it's playing music.
The pranky, jokey ones?
The I'm a Sony fan kind of thing.
We don't like those people at all. It's kind of a vibe. It's kind of a vibe right now.
It's a lot of space.
We're doing it.
A lot more space.
We're making it work.
It's funny because we filled this room, but it looks like there was more space than when it was empty. If that makes sense to you.
I got you. Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Moment you shall have.
No. Super cake. Super cake. Super cake. Super cake. Super cake. Super cake.
It's like an episode of AEW.
Okay, so we're popping in to do some vlogging. We're just doing it on my phone because I don't feel like trying to figure out like stuff with SD cards right now. But my tub has consistently been filling since we moved in, and management has been getting very irritated about coming to like fix it every week, as if they're the ones that like every week are up to their ankles in fucking bath water. So we're not calling them because it makes me uncomfortable now. And we are going to try this thing. It is supposed to be like a pressure gun that should help to do the thing. It came with 0 instructions, which is a little unideal. How do I fucking do this? This is like a little drain snake. It's supposed to be for the tub, toilet, like all of the things. This is a toilet head. I think one of these would go on this would go in the tub. And it's supposed to be like a it's supposed to shoot air down the pipe to try and make it flow. So we're gonna try this and see what happens here. I have a couple different heads that I can use. I don't know what this does. What do you do? You look like you screw it, but you don't seem to actually screw it. Yeah, so we're gonna be trying this a little bit because it does come with some drain snakes. We have another one very similar to this. Whatever the issue is too far down for us to reach. So we're gonna try this. This is what the management was using, and it like is something that would work for a little bit and then like stop working. So I'm thinking, if we at least have one of these, we can consistently keep up with it, and hopefully whatever is in the pipes will make its way out without us having to interact with the maintenance for this. Otherwise, we are going to then eventually buy a like super like plunger type thing and try and pull it back up and see if that does anything. But this is what we're working with right now. It's a very simple type of device. It's honestly, it looks like it was worth the $22 that we put into it. I'm gonna make sure not to hit a cat with this. And I kind of like how. solid amount of air. And if I just like really pump it up, get it in there, make sure it's nice and sealed, pop, do that a couple times. Hopefully eventually the things will work.
So I'm not gonna say this didn't help. It feels like it has a chunk. It feels like it has a chunk. As hard as I can, and then water.
I feel like that just helps it seal better. And then,
There it goes.
Try to do it again while it's full.
It's definitely better than it was.
Let me see if I can pump more than like an extra one than you were used to, you know?
Let it put some water in there because it's theoretically like blocking any water from getting in. Oh god. Hi, Coco.
I feel like that hit my hands. Oh shit.
Good job. Wasted the pumps, man. Wasted the pumps. Oh god, I'm scared.
Oh, this is my workout.
It's in there. Shoots out. It's like he literally had the same thing, except his was metal. Like it was still like a hand pump thing.
Oh, I feel like there's no air coming out of this, like that way.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not the socks.
No, it's not getting wet yet.
Not the socks.
Those things kind of drink.
Right? It's getting there. It's definitely better.
Oh,
Oh god.
that got me. And
Turn into a 3D movie real quick. Gotta remember.
I can feel Shrek's swamp now.
Right, specifically
Sound
Shrek
body. It's draining.
It's draining.
It's like actually draining.
Oh.
Oh. Stay clear, baby. Oh.
There you go.
Somebody wants to.
Fucking hate you. Oh god.
For like a, oh my god.
High five. Ooh. You're wrecked.
Well, look, that's why I think you high five.
You just said that!
You saw me get splashed. I'm closer to the strike zone than you were.
I'm about to do something absolutely fucking ridiculous, and I hate myself for it. So if you saw this vlog, to put it there, that's where I was staying at my brother's place in one room with all our cats, me and Xavier, and all the cats were staying in this one room. And that video is basically me having a full, like, psychological breakdown because I could not organize any of my stuff and it was super overwhelming. Well, I'm not as emotionally distressed as I was then, but it is currently November 17th. We got our tanker with all of our belongings in at the beginning of October, and I'm still not completely unpacked. Let me show you. So this looks better than it used to. I'm not 100% sure if I took like a vlog clip or photos, like a bad YouTuber, of what it was to begin with, but if you've seen my reading streams, this room used to be absolutely full of these plastic bins, right? Because that's what we moved all our stuff in. I had a panic attack earlier. That one was probably the worst panic attack, where I ended up going through them, consolidating things into fewer bins. Like I have half as many bins out, I think. I extended this desk section that I have, so I have a place to put other things. So I put like stacked 2 bins on top of each other, and now that is a place where I can just lay stuff down at my desk until Lord knows when we're able to get our new desks. But I consolidated things into fewer bins and pulled out stuff that I could pull out right now. It was honestly mostly me pulling clothes out of these bins because I use that to like cushion stuff, and so I pulled clothes out of the bins so I could have some more space, feel like I can breathe. I'm currently at a point where I just desperately want like a bookshelf. Like I have this one bookshelf, but I also have like books and stuff that I need to put in here. And I want like a shelf or shelving unit. There's this one that at IKEA, it's like the Kallax. I wanted to get that, and I wanted to get like some of the inserts for it, and it was gonna be super cute. It's like $200, and I don't have that kind of money. And in my like desperation to be able to fully unpack my room, I've convinced my husband that we should use that $200 to get me a shelving unit and postpone us actually getting a bed, which we are currently sleeping on just a pile of pillows and blankets, which first and foremost, shout out to my husband for being such a fucking team player. But that's not necessary. We can get a bed before we get shelving units. I don't need the $200 shelving units ASAP. I would like to unpack, but I don't need those $200 shelving units so bad that I'm going to continue to make my man sleep on the ground, hurt his back, hurt my back. We can get a bed. A bed is probably a greater priority. But again, I want to fix this. I want to unpack. I want access to my things, especially right now. Since I've been really into the art vibe, and like honestly, I know where most of my art supplies are. Like this is my colored pencils. It is the Castle art set, and then inside is a like Prismacolor tin. I have my colored pencils. I also believe I know exactly where my Copics are that Xavier got me for Christmas. Those are in one of these bins right here. I don't think I know where any of my sketch pads are, so I can't use them. I think my paints are in the living room, but like I can't use them. And as well, just like I don't know, like it's overwhelming. I want to be able to put stuff away. So I have this really shitty, it's a shitty ass idea. I want to take these bins, essentially lay them down on their sides and stack them on their sides with the like mouth facing out, and essentially like use them as a bookshelf until like other priorities are made, things that I can't kind of bullshit my way through have been dealt with. Then after like the other like really priority things have been done, then we can worry about getting me a $200 shelving unit. But for right now, we're on a budget, and I thought of this idea like the other day, and since I thought of it, I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Like I have things that I can do right now, but I know I would be sitting there just kind of like scratching away at nothing until I started working on this and at least kind of got like a footing in this. I I'm not gonna finish it today. This is gonna be a work in progress. Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be the ghettoest shit I've ever done in my life. But honestly, I'm kind of here for it. So my plan is, because they're like tapered at the bottom, I think what I want to do is similar to how we like were shoving things in the tanker and we were using like blankets and pillows and stuff to cushion, to like fill in the gaps in between the bins so things don't move around. I think in order to keep them relatively level, I want to use some extra pillows we have. I want to use some sheets for our old mattress, because we're not even getting that size of mattress when we do get a bed. So those sheets pretty much have no purpose except for this. So we're gonna use some old sheets to try and keep it level. The one thing I don't want to do, but I do think I'm probably gonna have to do, is in order to make sure nothing, like the bins stay secure and in their place, I might have to duct tape them together, which is not gonna look cute. But it's in general not gonna look cute, but this is gonna make it look worse. But I think that's my current only option to keep it stable. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna get started on this. My first plan is I have 2 bins, maybe 3, that are already empty. So I'm going to put those to the side, put those on the ground, set them up, lay them down, and start like pulling stuff out of these other bins to fill her out. Yeah. Wish me luck. I'm also gonna be watching like American Dad while I do this. Could I be listening to a podcast or something slightly more productive? Sure, but like, where's the fun in that? Where's the cross-dressing alien in that? Damn straight. Also, can't do this video during the holiday seasons without shouting out ginger ale blackberry. Shit is de-fucking-licious. De-fucking-licious, and I won't have anyone tell me otherwise.
Oh, Debbie doesn't care.
Oh, the other thing, because again, I don't really have a lot of organizational stuff. I want, at most, like 1 of these plastic bins to be for things that I don't have an actual place for, so that way these don't get junky right away, and everything just kind of has a home until it has a home, and if it doesn't have a home, this is the bin, this is the place for it until I can give it a home. Honestly, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, and I can probably go 4 high. I would just need sheets. Right now the blanket is in between, or a pillow is in between. I have another one of these pillows, and I can just lay one out instead of having to put it under both sides. Sad thing is, we're covering a plug, we're covering an outlet, so I can't use that, but like also, what was I gonna plug in? So, things are happening. So, I have 2 bins over there that I know exactly what's in them. And one of them is books that are gonna go in here. I forgot what the other one was. Might have been notebooks. I think art, if we're doing these 4 high. Do I have that many? I can do, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. We're gonna do this 4 high. Then what's gonna need to happen is I'm gonna need to change those 2 out, those 2 that you're currently on, those are gonna need to come over here. I'm going to, where do I want to put things? I feel like the bottom is a good place for backup notebooks. Because I have so many notebooks, a lot of them, like, I have this collection of, like, notebooks where the lines of the notebook are words of classic story. I used a couple of them and now I'm kind of regretting it, but I want to put all of those on display in my bookshelf. And so I can put some like fresh notebooks somewhere else. Art stuff I want higher up in this situation. Like, I honestly feel like I want hard stuff either here or up top. What else do I have? That's the question. I'm trying to decide. See, the biggest issue is I can't put everything out until I've taken stuff out. I think my best option is if I take those two bins right now, then I'd just be 3 short of the things that I want to do. Or I'm doing a really, really bad thing. Camera. I'm doing a really, really bad thing. Just so that way we can spend $200 on more practical things for the time being, and then we'll eventually give me a shelving unit. You can come here. It's not live. You can come here.
Oh. So you are talking to me.
Like just now, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I'm doing a really bad thing to save us $200 for the time being, and that $200 can just go towards more practical things for right now. I'm basically duct taping together bins to use as a shelving unit until we get an actual shelving unit, right?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Why do you think it's a bad idea?
It's ghetto as fuck, honestly.
I mean, you know.
I'll make food real quick.
Take your time. I am so fucking around with this stuff.
I have beef.
Beef? Forget we have beef sometimes.
Quesadilla. What?
I forgot we have beef. I was gonna make me a chicken quesadilla or a chicken burrito with like rice and everything, but then I was too lazy.
Quesadilla.
What's the deal?
Quesadilla.
What's the deal? Okay. So they're wiped down now. Next, I think best course of action is to kind of just grab a bin and unload it. Start grabbing bins and unloading them, cause I don't know what I have, and the only way for me to know what I need, what space I have and stuff like that is for me to start doing stuff. So yeah. And then eventually I'll get 3 more little quadrants to use. Ooh, I might have enough to use 2 black ones to hold my piano too. How sweet. Immediately stopped doing any of this.
Fuzzy sticks.
Fuzzy.
That's what they're called, huh?
They are called pipe
Fuzzy sticks.
Fuzzy pigs. One bin down. Not big. Only like 5 or 6 more to go. things are red now, by the way. I tend to keep my lights. We got cheap color changing lights on online. We got these cheap color changing lights online, and I tend to keep mine on red when it's closer to nighttime because I'm sensitive to lights, and I'll have a really hard time getting to sleep if I leave them normal. So yeah. Okay, so this can still fit more. It can still fit quite a bit more. But I think the next thing I want to do is going to be taking some time, putting these two black bins over in the desk area. And then I want to take some time because I have a bin and a half of books that need to go on the bookshelf, and so I want to take some time to put those there. Then we'll move forward.